The regular season comes to a close. The Patriots, they have a playoff spot locked up. But the Jacksonville Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence, they need to win this game, and they're going to need some help with a couple other losses and a few other games to potentially make their way into the playoffs here. What a turnaround from them. Either way, so early on here, Trevor Lawrence finding Trey Quinn for the first down pickup right there. So now 1st and 10. Play action look here, and Lawrence had no time on that one. He gets brought down. Adam Butler, his 7th sack of the season. So now on a 3rd and 12. Lawrence going to step back here. A little bit of a screen to play here. And Tevin Coleman going to get brought down right there. And out would come the punt unit. So early on, here's Trey Lance taking on this all right, pretty good Jacksonville defense. They've been very solid most of this season. Great linebacking core, young, talented secondary, but paired him in there, able to punch a hole in that zone and get open. So here is Antonio Gibson on the ground. A very successful season for him coming over from Washington. So now here's another handoff here. Antonio Gibson makes another nice play right there and just able to find a hole and get the first down and then some after that. So now 2nd and 4. Another handoff here, Antonio Gibson. And this team's run blocking has greatly improved throughout the season. It was a weak point, but this line has definitely made a lot of improvement here as Antonio Gibson on the stretch play, able to get to the outside. Into the end zone goes Antonio Gibson and put the Patriots on the board here. 7-0 New England after that touchdown run. So now Trevor Lawrence, 3rd and 3. Has all day and just saw nothing. Pressure started to come in. Had to get rid of that one. So here is the Patriots. Trey Lance again on the run. Beautiful throw here to Kadarius Toney. If he could have just sort of dropped that one in a little bit better, I think Toney would have been gone. So now a 2nd and 6. Hand off here to Antonio Gibson. Finds the hole and picks up the first down. At this point, up to 66 yards on the game. Almost the end of the first quarter. Here's Pat Freiermuth going up here against Miles Jack. Takes him for a little bit of a ride as my phone goes off. 2nd and goal. Toss play here. And Sony Michel able to get into the end zone for a touchdown. His 4th of the season. Has gone to the back burner with Antonio Gibson. But still able to come in here and contribute every now and then with some good runs like that. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tevin Coleman making a few guys miss. Gets down here. Pickup of 8. So now 2nd and 2. Here's a little handoff here to the receiver. To Higgins. Rashad Higgins picking up 11 yards on that run. So now 1st and 10. Lawrence going to find Tyler Eifert who gets upended right there. And we have a flag on the play. And that's the EA special right there, folks. That's the EA special. Roughing the passer. Thanks. So now 1st and 10 here. Trevor Lawrence. Shotgun formation. Just going to drop this one in. What a beauty to Tyler Eifert. They were helped by a nonsensical roughing the passer call. But either way, you still got to execute. And they did just that to get on the board. Still 14-7 Patriots. So Trey Lance here going up deep here. Paris Campbell comes down with it. And he is all the way down to the 15. That one looked overthrown. I'm not sure if that ball just sort of hung up in the air. It was a windy day, and the defensive back wasn't able to track it down. Sort of just slowed down, really didn't get himself in correct position. Trayvon Moehrig sort of just misplayed that one. 3rd and 1. Handoff here to Antonio Gibson, who gets shoved forward down at the 1. So now they come back again here. 2nd and goal. Wide receiver handoff, and they had that one relatively sniffed out that time. So now a 3rd and goal situation. Trey Lance is going to get sacked, but there's a flag on the play, and it looks like he grabbed the face mask of Trey Lance. So that's a fresh set of downs. Leon Jacobs, not a good play right there. So here's Lance now on the run. He's just going to keep it himself. Into the end zone he goes. And that'll make it 21-7 New England, as Jacksonville could have held them to a field goal right there instead. The penalty gives them an extra play. And there they are. So now, end of the second quarter here. Lance going deep here. And he's lucky that one wasn't picked off. So Jacksonville would get the ball back. And they would manage this drive very well. Trey Quinn getting out of bounds. Now 2nd and 10. Lawrence, screenplay here. And I believe that is to the running back. And then they call a unnecessary roughness penalty on here. That is just flat out stupid. I can't believe they actually called that. Puts Jacksonville in position for a field goal before the end of the half, and they get on the board. 21-10. Still New England leading this game. But just a terrible call. And that's a terrible decision there from Trey Lance. Throws in the coverage. Miles Jack picks it off. 3rd interception of the season for Miles Jack, and that's what this Jacksonville team need to get back into this football game. Here's Tevin Coleman, makes a few man miss, gets a key block, and he's gone into the end zone. Look at that ball go flying in once he kicked it. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are back into this game, going for 2 here. Lawrence gets hit, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked off because it helped hit off the back of one of his linemen. So now it's 16-21. Lance here now. Going to find Chris Olave. It's a disappointing rookie campaign for him, I think. I think a lot of people pegged him to have a big year. Did not. It was Kadarius Toney with the big year, as he makes a big catch over the middle on that one. 25 yards. So now Lance steps back. Big play here. Paris Campbell makes it. Into the end zone goes Paris Campbell. And the Patriots, they wash that drive out of their mouth, and they just drive right down the field. Trey Lance with the deep ball, finding Paris Campbell, and into the end zone he goes. The Colts have to regret not keeping this guy around. So now 2nd and 5. Lawrence here going to find Laviska Shenault as the Jaguars driving here. Another nice run here from Coleman. Look at this. Air trucked his way past 2 men, and Stephon Gilmore able to save that play. Now 2nd and 10. Eifert going to be brought down there at the 8. That's short of the first down. So now a handoff here, and there's going to be a stop right there, I believe. Robinson not able to pick up the first down. You figure they go for it, but they don't. Decide to just kick the field goal, make it 19-28. 4th quarter now. Lance on the run here. Going to find Perryman, who gets brought down. And look at that next-gen foot planting. He's planting his foot at least a foot into the ground. 2nd and 7 now. Lance on the run here. Going to find Kadarius Toney, and a shoestring tackle saves a touchdown. But the Jaguars' season here is on the line, and I think that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back here in this one. Pat Freiermuth going over 750 receiving yards for the season. It all falls down for the Jaguars here in this one, I think. I don't think they're going to be making the playoffs here. And now here's Lawrence all day to throw. Gets hit as he throws, and that's going to be picked off. Kyle Duggar gets the interception. And now Duggar to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, pick 6 for Kyle Duggar. And that's going to put a nail in the coffin of the Jaguars season. And the Patriots, they're going to safely win the AFC East. Bills not going to be able to repeat here, as Duggar able to get that interception after Lawrence got hit. And Lawrence, he's tried so hard, but what ball gets hit as he thrown, and that's as easy as it's ever going to get for Kyle Duggar. He made the play. Rough season for him, but made a play right there when they needed it. And that's going to do it here for the Jaguars and Patriots season. First matchup between Trey Lance and Trevor Lawrence. This one goes to Trey Lance, but I'm sure these two will meet up again in the future. I can almost guarantee it. So in this one, it's the Patriots 41, Jacksonville 19. Patriots improve to 11-5. Jaguars fall to 8-8. That's still a really respectable season compared to how they looked last year. Trey Lance 13-20, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and of course a rushing touchdown as well. Antonio Gibson, very solid game from him. 16 carries, 112 yards, 1 touchdown. Don't forget Sony Michel also had a touchdown as well on the ground. Paris Campbell, 3 receptions, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Freiermuth, 2 receptions, 16 yards, and a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, 23 of 33, 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It was a rough day out there for him, but he fought till the end, and that Jacksonville team, I think, look out for them next year. I think they are going to be a tough team to deal with. So we come back. That was a good win. We've pretty much really run the gauntlet. I don't say gauntlet, but we have just really clicked here the second half of the season, and that's really good to see. Trey Lance gets another really nice upgrade. Throw power up to a 96. So got to get that awareness up, because I think that awareness rating is what's causing a lot of the super inaccurate passes. Chase Winovich, he's had an okay season. He's going to go up to an 80 overall here. I just don't know if he's going to be... We still have him for another year, I believe, before we even have to think about his contract or anything like that. Another year or two, so we'll keep him. Here's the playoff bracket. We are the 2 seed. The Steelers are the 5. The Bills, they lost, so they are the 6. So we're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, his playoff debut against Trey Lance here. Take a look here. The rest of this AFC bracket. Chiefs, Bills, Texans, Steelers. Browns are the 1 seed, of course. And upgrades here for Kadarius Toney. We're going to just sort of get through these kind of quick. Josh Uche, somewhat a nondescript season for him. Roderick Tamer Jr., once again, another nondescript season. He didn't really play much. Brandon King, he would get cut. We brought in someone else. I sort of forget his name. And Pat Freiermuth, we're going to start going possession here. I feel like possession is the better one for tight ends. I feel like it has more of the vertical type stuff for tight ends than the actual vertical thing does. So taking on the Bengals, who finished their season at 9-7. I believe this is one of the teams that the Jaguars needed to lose to get in, and they needed that win. They did not get that, so we're taking on Joe Burrow and the Bengals, sitting at 9-7. We'll see how this game goes. I like our chances here. 11-5 Patriots, 9-7 Bengals. Come back for that one in the next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.